Why it's so important not to hit your snooze alarm. What's going on, everybody? It's Kenny Lucas again. Back with another video about motivation, about success, about going and get it, about keeping that swag. And the point of this video is why it's so important not to hit the snooze alarm when you wake up in the morning. I've fallen victim to it over the last couple weeks. I've been hitting my snooze alarm. Still been waking up early. It's just been the fact of, like, I have my alarm set for 3:30, then I'll hit the snooze alarm once, and for some reason I would sleep until 3:40 instead. When really, that's like the worst thing you can do for your motivation is hit that snooze alarm. Even though it doesn't seem like a big deal, it is. It truly is a big deal because you've just given up, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's time to wake up. You're obviously up because you hit the snooze alarm and you consciously did it like, oh yeah, let me just sleep for another 10 minutes. Don't do that. That's stacking your first loss of the day, and your goal is every morning to stack wins, because the losses are gonna come as the day unfolds, because that's just how the universe works. So it's important when it's your decision whether it's a win or a loss, you got to make it a win, and that's your first fucking win of every morning is not hitting the snooze alarm and just springing out of bed. Just get out of bed immediately. Once that alarm clock goes off, just spring out of bed immediately. My alarm was set for 3:30 every day over the last couple months here, but now it's back. I'm going to 3:15. Today was the first day of 3:15. I already feel more relaxed. Just that 15 minutes of, gives me an extra 15 minutes to kind of drink my coffee and get to the gym, which I was at the gym right at the opening today. My gym opens at 5, so I'm going to continue the 3:15 wake up, if not go to 3 o'clock. I'm reading a really good book right now. It's about an entrepreneur. You guys have probably seen him on YouTube if you like this style of motivation and working out. I forget his name. I'm not gonna try to remember his name, but his book is really good. You should definitely pick it up. Definitely message me down below and ask me what the book is, because in his book he talks about waking up an extra 30 minutes earlier than your normal wake up time. So that would put me at 3 o'clock. So I'm working towards 3 o'clock. I just don't want to shock my body into 3 o'clock. And then you also got to go to bed 30 minutes earlier too. That's the whole thing. You can't just sacrifice sleep because you want to wake up earlier, which I've done plenty of times, and you will get burnt out. At first you can do it, but then you will get burnt out. I find like my sweet spot for sleep is like 6 to 7 hours, 5 to 7 hours. Now probably right around 6 lately. My muscles are getting bigger, so I gotta sleep more. Definitely 6 plus. You don't want to get up into the 9-10 hour sleep pattern, because I really don't feel like your body needs that much sleep. I think it's better to get that 6 hours of sleep, and then a couple hours later take a nap if you need to take a nap, like around noon or 1 o'clock. I feel like it's the best way to do it. But, if you're like me, man, taking a nap isn't your best bet. And I know if you're working a 9 to 5, you really don't have the option to take a nap. I have the option to take a nap, because I own my own business and I run my own business. But when I take a nap and I don't do a quote, or I take a nap and I don't answer the phone, then once I wake up, I have to do all that crammed in it puts everything in a rush, you know what I mean, if I have to take a nap later on in the day. So it's better if I can do it without a nap. We all are human, we all get tired. There's going to be some days you need a nap. It just is what it is. Like, there'll be some late nights, ideally not, but like, for example, I have like a non-negotiable late night coming up on the 10th because my boy Kenny's flying in to work with us, and I got to pick him up at the airport at 11:30 at night. Do I want to do it? Fuck no. But what I'm going to do is end my day early, get to bed around like 3 o'clock in the afternoon so I can sleep from like 3 to 10, so that way I get those. Well, that'd be nice if I slept from 3 to 10. I doubt it will. But at least get like a 4-hour nap before I go get him, so the next day isn't as dramatically like, oh, no sleep yesterday type shit. So that's what I'm figuring on doing. You got to adjust your schedule sometimes, like But ideally, it's really important to keep the same goddamn schedule every fucking day, and don't sacrifice your sleep pattern or your early morning wake up time for nothing, you know? I look at this as an exception, because I don't know, maybe I'll think about it again and just have Uber pick them up and just pay for that, because that might actually be a better choice. It's these things, you know, you're allowed to change your mind when it comes down to it. But yeah, boys, that's what it is. Pulling into the house right now. I just wanted to make that quick video about not hitting your snooze alarm every morning. I don't care if you wake up at 8 a.m. If you're in the habit of hitting your snooze alarm, don't do it, and tell me how much more optimistic your day is. Like, for example, I went to the gym today, and it's weird because I can almost like sense the motherfuckers that have been hitting their snooze alarm, because I'm over here pumping it out, and I don't know, I didn't feel the same energy as I was experiencing, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like my energy was a little bit more better, and that could have just been because I have a competitive edge, because I did wake up earlier, and I have that competitive edge. Like, I woke up earlier, I didn't hit a snooze alarm than anybody here. I can tell you motherfuckers, you know, some people, they go to the gym every day, but they stay in the same shape forever because they don't work on these little things, like not hitting the snooze alarm, like not changing your diet, you know, like little shit like that. To me, it's like, why go to the fucking gym if you're not gonna do other parts to it too? Because you can see these people, they wake up early, they get to the gym early, they have that part down, but they don't have their diet down at all. Because if they did, they work out for an hour just like I do every day, and I look a lot better than them. And like, a lot of those guys are older, so they've probably been doing it a lot longer than I have. But their diet isn't in line. Their fucking habits aren't in line. There's a lot of shit that, you know, they probably are drinking at night and shit. So a lot of this little shit that I've been teaching you guys is very important to implement in your own goddamn life. And I hope you guys get it. And I hope you guys subscribe to my channel right now, because I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. If you ever need anything, just message me or comment down below. We got big things happening this year, boys. Big motherfucking things. Let's go.